We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the San Jose State Spartans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So North Dakota State lined up and ready to kick it away to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So San Jose State's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
To the air, it's Weaver. Makes the grab, it's McClure. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Bates. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
From the gun, the ground game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's McClure. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Weaver. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And now it'll be the Bison offense with his first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, man.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Hayes.
Are you
joking? Can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch down the right side. Open spacing. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
I had the controller down eating the chip when that play happened.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. on the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here comes the option. Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to the ground with the running back. Got a little grass. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The give on the option.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Pulls it in. It's Collins. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be 6 inches short.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Trying to barge their way in.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
An inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go.
Wow! Oh my, that's fucking ridiculous.
And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that
wow.
run short?
Man, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some numbers. Get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open.
Are you fucking
There's
kidding
a
me?
crease. Inside the 40.
Wow.
The 30. At the 20.
What the fuck, man?
Touchdown, Spartans. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That's the kind of play that might happen only one
fuck is
time
going
in your
on
life
here?
if you're lucky. It's like a hole-in-one in golf. Pollock, a 99-yard touchdown run.
When you get almost 100 yards on the day, you're happy.
It's
But when you
fucking
get it on one carry, it's even better. They give it to him. Once he gets past that second level, no one catches him all the way to the house. 99 yards.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on him. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Collins. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2. Using his legs, it's Scott. Maybe some room here. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe play. They pick up a few. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass. And that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Flips it out on the screen. Makes one man miss. Snags it and he's open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin.
He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got a man. It's Riley. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Caught in the backfield, it's Ivy. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations.
Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Here's the pressure. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws it deep. Pass is batted down, knocked away, incomplete, and this linebacker in pass coverage is up to the task. The Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Not great field position. We'll see how aggressive they are in the final seconds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Collins. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught by Williams on the left. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout.
No!
Intercepted, a first half turnover.
Oh, please tell me it's a pass interference flag. Please tell me it's a pass interference flag.
He's at the and he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Yes!
So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't fill the bar up. That was good if it did.
Down by a field goal. And we
Damn
are
it.
headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the number 8 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Boilermakers with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Back now to your game in San Jose.
Man, imagine if I tied this game and was getting the ball.
Start the second half.
I still could take the lead, but man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Oh, man.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Shit!
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. To the air, it's Weaver. Fires quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, San Jose State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, Do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David, when the game's on the line. You got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive block?
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah,
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
And now he's up to 14.
God fucking damn it!
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there!
Oh man!
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Wants to throw. It's Weaver. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Another incompletion on third down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th. You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup.
Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the point after is good. Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. He'll bring it out. It's Carrillo. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand. They're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got it.
Going long.
Oh, my God. How is he that open?
Close. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Into the house. Touchdown,
Holy hell.
Sparty. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity
Fuck,
to get
man.
back in the win column.
Pathetic.
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field? Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. From the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Guys, here on the North Dakota State sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnover.
Looking long.
Oh, my
And he
God.
throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Got room on the return. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. To the air, it's Weaver. Back open in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go right back downfield. Under fire. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No,
Caught, and he's got room. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Man, sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. You hate to see an injury any time. Holly's going to keep an eye on that and get us up to date on what the situation is. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw again.
Jesus Christ.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Jesus Christ.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oh, my God.
3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He tries to take the top off.
He caught it!
Makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27.
Oh, man.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Snags it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. To the air, it's Weaver. Makes the grab.
No! Come on, he was
Knocked him
short!
down, but he's got enough
Oh,
to get
my
across
God.
the line to pick up the 1st down.
I
2-minute
disagree.
timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the
He was
football
behind
back.
the damn line.
And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish. You're doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, my God.
Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Got to have it here on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Sets up the screen.
God.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Spartans. Took it all the way back to the house. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Guess they wanted to make sure they put a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
But they call it a long shot for a reason, because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
And they're not on the same page there.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now, because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled.
Going to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done it.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. with the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This game would have been a lot different if I made the field goal at the end of the half and was able to get in on that goal line stand that they stopped me. That was 10 points right there. Could have been a lot closer. It would have been really interesting. Highly doubt I'm going to be in a bowl game, so this should be the end of the season right here, and we'll go through the postseason real quick. We'll see if that sticks, though. That's a 5-star, too. It was a rough first season, but I was starting to get things going. I think I'll be okay next season. Serious? That's right. Boise went to the Pac-12. So did San Diego State. Well, the Pac-12 is now, what, I think 6 teams or something now. Oh, 8. They got 8 because they're 6-2 and 5-3. Wow, they went from 2 to 8. And back up to 8, so that's good for them. Wow, Ole Miss destroyed Texas. SMU #1? Holy Christ. That's something you don't see every day. Alright, let's go to the postseason. Should be finding out the Heisman right here. Fuck! How do you... I don't know how to... that sucks. I had a 5-star right in my hand, man. Oh, the ceremony. Look at this.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy Ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy Night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is senior quarterback out of SMU.
Freaking awesome.
And one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner. 2026 will forever be known as his Heisman season. Thanks for joining us.
That was freaking badass. I like it. Wow, why this is different. Mike Elko fired. That's harsh. So now you gotta actually express interest in other jobs and you might get an offer from them. That's cool. That's pretty neat. I'm gonna stay here for a little while. I was just curious. App State would be a cool place to go. But... fucking went to Nebraska instead. Asshole. You suck! Oh, shit. Let's check out the college football playoff bracket. There's your final bracket. Texas fell from number 1 to number 5. SMU with the bye. So TCU and Texas keeping it in Texas up there. And then Ohio State, Virginia, Memphis, and South Carolina. Louisville, Kansas State. We're going to sim the week and see who moves on. Is this still the same? Schools interested in Maine. Okay, so now we have schools that are already interested in Maine. So I could go to either of those two right now. And then, so, yeah, so Texas A&M must have hired somebody. They're not on here no more. Oh, well, Mike Elko is the top candidate for Clemson. What do you think of the man's blueprint? Damn it, Ohio State. Ole Miss takes home the title here this 2026 season. me. So much extra, I don't know. 1939, I think it was, for Texas A&M. Yep. going. Still hot. You doing the cup race tonight, or are they off? Yeah. I just finished the regular season of this, and I fell to 2-6. I know you gotta be win 6 games to become bowl eligible. So I'm like, well, I fell to 2-6. I'm gonna have to win out to do it. I won 3 and lost the last game, so almost came back to 6-6, but finished 5-7 in the first season. So. The regular Dynasty. I'm gonna wait a week or two, probably wait a few weeks to do the Road to Glory, because I know the Road to Glory now, you can upload your high school into it, and you can actually upload, if you can, because with the creator thing, you can make your own school and stuff. Which you could in the last game, but now it lets you. Now this year, the game, it lets you import other high. So you can like import into the Road to Glory mode. You can import like all your local schools that you play, so it'll feel like you're actually in your own home. So once people create the teams, I'm gonna add them and do it. I looked yesterday, they didn't have my high school. I went to do that right away in the 1 year, and it was already, people made them. It's crazy how many people know about all that stuff, and I mean, yeah, well, I used to be the Colony Raiders, and like 2 or 3 years ago they changed it to Wolfpack. But I still know it as the Raiders, man. That's when I went, it was the Raiders, and that's what I want. I don't know why they changed it. Yeah, like the Redskins and all that stuff. So I don't know what was so bad about Raiders. Now all of a sudden they had to change that to Wolfpack. I'm into my off season now. I'm getting through the off season so I can get to the first game of next season and create my schedule. So. see the new Minions movie earlier. It was pretty good. I still want to see the Toy Story too. One of these days. I know. I don't know if I've seen 4. I think I've seen 3. I don't know if I've seen 4. I can't remember. I know I've seen 1, 2, and 3. I just can't remember about 4. The new Scary Movie's out too. There's gonna be a Shrek 5 coming out next summer. Saw a little preview. Yeah, somebody commented on my video. I see that the rebuilds are hard this year. Yeah, they ain't kidding, man. It's a lot harder to recruit now. I like it.
Yeah, I heard you really gotta go after it. Yeah. Oh, Ryan Vargas to be a full-time Muscle Jam driver. So you know Ryan Vargas, don't you?
Yeah. I think I've raced with him on iRacing before.
He used to race for that, what was that, GD Motorsports or something. I think the same team that Ross was racing with for a little bit. Got to practice a bit later. Let's see. Cup did practice.
Final week of 2026. I think this next sim will bring me into preseason 2027. I like this. So you can actually, so it's cool. You can actually, so you know when you at the end of the season, have you ever looked at like your job offers and stuff?
Post first corner. And I say let's wait it on the first lap. And I say no, let's do it on the first corner. You gotta do it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, then we roll. And that dude just lagged all the way back. What is he doing?
Offer him anything? That's changed from when I should have offered scholarship on the preseason.
That dude just laid all the way back. What was he thinking? Oh, that's dust.
We'll see you on the next stream for the schedule creating and the first game of the season. Season 1 is complete already, one day after release. I have nothing done.
So has the